It's like the game ain't the same. Got young'uns again pulling the triggers, bringing fame to their name and claim some corners. Cruise without guns or corners. In broad daylight, stick up kids. Yo, what's up, y'all? What's going on, man? This is Bacchus here with No Label Reloaded show. Got I guess we gonna call this the lone episode. Usually got, got one of my co-hosts here, but he's behind the camera. My other co-host, she's probably zonked out from traveling. She thinks she Jacques Cousteau, the female Jacques Cousteau. That's what's up, though. Wow. Yeah, so we here, man.
Southside, we outside.
Yeah, man, we outside. We try something, a little different before it get cold, We usually at the Oasis, but we at the Mirage. This is the Mirage. You know what I mean? So we here, man. So we kind of gonna freestyle things today because the setup is, like a Lone Star. So that's what we doing.
Show them the new merch. Merch on the way.
We got the merch on the way. We got the samples.
Tell us how you like that in the comments.
We got the samples. We got the No Label Reloaded t-shirts coming soon. No Label Network. Got the No Label Network on the sleeve. Right? Got the white. A little different scheme. Got this is official No Label Network tee. No Label Network. Back. Oasis.
That's it.
Southside, we outside.
We outside.
You see Ant. That's Ant. That's Ant the Bulldog. Okay? It's Ant the Bulldog right there. He don't know where he's supposed to be popping up. That's where we usually be at the Oasis. So these will be ready for you guys soon. But there we go, Trying to do big things. Man, what you think about Deion Sanders' son getting cut, yo? You heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about it. We was talking about that yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What y'all saying about that?
They say he got re-signed, but then we did the research and he wasn't.
And he wasn't.
But he was fighting, the NFL rules is way stricter than any other sport.
Yeah, but for something like that, you usually don't, and it's not like he was throwing 1-2s and shit, The guy was roughing him up and he responded. Nobody had to really restrain him, So me personally, I think it was a little over-exaggerated and, it's just like, I don't even feel like watching football no more because of these guys. Any given time, a lot of these sports associations, sports organizations, they act stupid, man, with people, man. Like, come on. Them players are people too, Give the kid a chance.
Yeah. Policies. Once the policy, you get in the policies in the NFL, they cutting you. And he had to know.
Right. I guess he should just let the guy rough him up and then he just not do nothing. I guess he'd still be.
Or you wait till you off them grounds where nobody can't see you. Like the NBA do. Well, I see you at the bus.
And attack them.
You know what I'm saying? I see you at the bus.
They'd still have something to say about that too, man. You know, it's just can't win for losing. What else is going on in
Well, the Bills pulled one off last night.
the Bills?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they beat the Ravens.
What was it, a tight game or something?
Yeah, it was all the way to the fourth quarter. They came back and beat them.
Okay.
I was very surprised at that. You know?
Okay. So I guess football Sundays is back.
Yes, it is. The Giants and the Jets lost.
Are you surprised? I ain't surprised at the Giants. That's my team, but come on, man. Come on. With a season like last season, you should have came in and what's the first game of the season yesterday?
Yep.
You should have came in and how much did they lose by?
They lost. I don't agree with the signing of Russell Wilson.
The Giants signed him. He's
Yeah.
the quarterback.
Yep. I think he's a good clubhouse person, but they got him in the start right now. It's really not. It didn't look too good.
No?
Yeah, it didn't look too good. It didn't look promising.
Right.
Like the preseason when we watched the little rookie come in, Jackson, Dart, he did his thing. It was a little excitement there.
Yeah.
It felt like we had a little promise going on, something going to happen.
Did he play?
He didn't play yesterday. Wilson had that whole game.
Wow.
They lost. They ain't even get no touchdowns. They got 3 field goals.
Damn.
So you tell you.
Who they played against?
That's the question. I forgot who they played. I wasn't too interested in that game.
Okay, we got the over 50 memory right here and shit. This nigga don't remember the opponent from yesterday.
I know the Jets.
It happens.
Yeah, it happened. I wasn't interested in that game after I seen the score like that.
Yeah, right.
But
I'll give you that. Because
I know who played the Jets. The Jets played the Steelers. I know that. And the Steelers just hired the quarterback they got rid of, and they lost.
The Steelers hired the quarterback the Giants got rid of?
No, the Jets got rid of
The
Rodgers.
Right.
Rodgers went over to the Steelers and beat the Jets in week 1.
So that's why them Rodgers jerseys and TJ Maxx today was like on sale or something. They had mad jerseys. Mad Jets jerseys. They said Rodgers on the back.
After he beat them on the Steelers, now they want to put the jerseys on sale.
He on the Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had it on sale because he ain't with the Jets no more. Like, yeah, all this.
They should put them in the trash.
I know, right?
He ain't there no more.
Put them out back. They got to get their money's worth, man. I almost bought one. It was a nice green.
It's just green as hell.
It was a nice green, man. It's almost growing time. Stay tuned for our show. It's called Cannabis Corner. Stay tuned. It's coming soon. We have a lot of information about growing different strains, killer old strains. You know what I mean? Just cannabis corner. Just talking about cannabis, old school stuff, versus new school stuff, and just different things. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. We're switching it up a little bit this year, this season. I'm going to be bringing you a lot more interviews, good interviews. a lot of outside stuff. A lot of food reviews, different things of that nature. Got a lot of good stuff coming up this year. So y'all stay tuned, man. You know, I just showed you the merch. We got more merch coming. We got I ain't gonna say nothing. I'll just show you when I get it. I don't like, you know. A lot of other people like to get ideas. You know what I mean? Like, you'll see it when it launched. Shit, man, it feel good out here, man. Excuse me.
New York fall.
Word.
Summer ended kind of early this year.
No, but it's not actually done yet. It's the
Feel like
22nd.
Yeah, September.
It's just how the latter part of the summer feels. The latter part. You got another couple weeks, another couple weeks, week and a half, couple weeks, and then we're gonna be in fall. You know what I mean? And we're gonna be in fall. La, 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 la. What else we got, man? What else we got?
We had a couple of new albums, you know, like Ghostface. Did you check that out yet?
You know, yesterday, Supreme Clientele 2,
Yeah.
I didn't really get into it. I was out somewhere, I was somewhere. I didn't really get into it. I listened to like one or two tracks that didn't catch me. But I didn't sit down and listen to it in its entirety. So I have to do that to give you an honest opinion.
I kind of feel the same way. I listened to a couple of more tracks. But I wasn't too into them like that either.
Right.
To me, Redman still has the best album out of the whole crew.
Yeah, I enjoy Redman's what you call that? Muddy Waters 2. Yeah, that was dope, man. Sounds like the second album too, Muddy Waters. Muddy Waters was a dope album. What year did Muddy Waters come out? Yo, I was still at home in the basement. My sister bought me that for Christmas one year. Muddy Waters came out like 2000, maybe 99, 2000.
You know better than me.
I know, right? Let me see. Let's check out and see when the first Muddy Waters came out, man. Was it 99, 2000, 2001, or 2? Let me see. Anywhere from 99 to 2002. It's got to be one of them years.
I think it was early 2000s, for sure.
What year did Muddy Waters come out? Of the original Muddy Waters with the perm hairdo. You gotta be specific with this AI. Which year did Redman's Muddy Waters come out?
The initial release date of Muddy Waters was December 10th, 1996.
96?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, that was the first thing that came to my head, like around 95, 96, and I said, nah, it was probably a little later than that. But nah, 1996. My sister bought me that album. That's just about right, because we was in...
Ain't that when the Lost Boys and all that came out?
House, huh?
Ain't that when the Lost Boys?
It came out a little bit after that, Lost Boys, like that next year. And my sister got it for me for Christmas. What month it came out? December 10th. My sister got it for me for Christmas. I was in the basement already, because I remember listening to it in the basement. Smoking blunts. That's when I used to smoke blunts. Don't smoke blunts no more. Damn, how many blunts we used to smoke? We used to smoke wild blunts. We used to smoke wild blunts, kid. Like, roll up after. We used to smoke so much blunt sometimes, and I'd be like, yo. After the third one, I'd be like, yo, God.
We just got tired of going to the store for Dutchess, so we started buying them by the box.
Yeah, dudes had the boxes of. We used to smoke a lot back in the days, man. You know, we used to smoke a lot. I don't smoke nowhere near that much. Like, when you young, you know how it go. Y'all know how it go when you young. When you get to be an old man, things change. You gotta dial back or stop. Some dudes were like, nah, man, fuck that, man. Like, alright. To each his own. It's a nice day out here, man. It's a nice day out here, Southside Jamaica, Queens. Southside Jamaica, Queens thing. What else is going on, man? What else is going on?
Check out the Words of Wisdom. The No Label Show Reloaded. Words of Wisdom shorts.
Oh, the reels?
Yeah.
I got a few reels, man. I might pull out some other reels because it's a couple of reels that I wanted to, engage with. Sonny's not here, so. Who this? Oh. This is my lady. She putting up pictures. She's away. I'm supposed to be with her, but I couldn't find nothing to wear. It was a wedding. Couldn't find nothing to wear. She thinks I didn't want to go in the first place, but I did want to go because my cousin, who I love so dearly, lives in that state. So I'm still gonna go, check her. But I did want to be there. But anyway, see what we got. Who is this? Excuse me, y'all. I just seen some eye candy. This dude always putting this girl up. She got like a strong face, but she got a nice body. Some dudes just don't care about the face. All the thing they care about the body. The face could look like a Rottweiler. You ever see the Rottweiler with his collar on and shit? You could take the face of that and put it on a chick with a nice body, and the dude will still go after that. And wife here. I mean, hey, I ain't hating, man. Yeah, whatever floats your boat, you know what I mean?
Everybody needs love.
Everybody needs love. There'll be a lot of turning around to the back. Turn around, turn around, turn around. There'll be a lot of that. Yeah, don't shoot. I'm different, man. I just don't, I'm funny, man. But to each his own. Like you said, man.
Me is that we gotta get along. Like we can't get along.
Who?
Me and the significant other.
Female? Yo, that's a bummer. You heard what I said? I said that's a bummer. That's like, would you call that white language? No. Usually black people don't use that terminology. But we're using it today. That's a bummer. We loose out here, man. We loose out here. You see this background is open. I'm open. We loose out here, right? Right, Sean?
You know it. Did you see Erykah Badu on the Drink Champs? Talk about that incident?
I didn't get a chance to sit down and watch it in its entirety. I'm just watching like pieces of it. I don't know. I don't think I would ever want to be alone while, I think if I ever was alone with Erykah Badu, like, I come out of there with dressing like Bozo the Clown or something, like.
Don't look her in the eyes.
Yo, word, man. Did she have all gold teeth or metal teeth? Like,
oh. She had her grills in.
She had her grills in. That incense, I saw her talk about that briefly. I want to smell that incense. I had an incense named Pussy before. They used to sell them. They used to sell. You never heard of that?
Fragrance?
Yeah, it's an incense named. I used to buy. I bought one of them big downtown Brooklyn from back in the days incense packs that's about this big, and it did kind of like give up it was a sweet smell, but it kind of like. Like back in the days, if you was ever with a young lady and, y'all young, clean young lady, because some young ladies that I've been with when I was young don't know how to clean themselves, man. You know what I mean? Little poo-poo smell like doo-doo. You know what I mean? I don't know, they wipe it the wrong way, but I give them that. They young, they got to learn. Anyway. But would give off that sweet, innocent vagina smell from back in the days, you know what I mean? So I wonder if Erykah Badu's incense smell like that. Hers, it might smell like older women ones. Older women vaginas got a little bite. You know what I mean? It got a little bite to it, little twang, don't stink, you know what I mean? And got a little twang, Shit, sometimes you could be hitting a female and it might not stink, but you might, just smell a little, you might get a little tuna fish. You might get a little,
Sardines.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's bad as sardines. You ever smell sardines out the can?
Thank you.
If a chick smell like sardines out the can, that's a little tuna fish, you know what I mean?
They both bad.
Most of the time, you ain't supposed to smell nothing. Sometimes females' pH be off or should be off. Sometimes it causes it to, But anyway, yeah, I got to sit down and watch that interview. Her and The Alchemist.
Yeah.
She did a whole album with The Alchemist?
They doing it. They did it, yeah.
She gonna be rapping on that shit probably too.
She a rapper.
I know.
She be rapping.
I knew Erykah Badu had a body ever since. What was that first joint? And you made laugh, but you did not do your math. So once you see, the world keeps turning. That joint right there, what a day, what a day.
Oh,
that video, you go back and look at that video. She in the yard with like a long dress on. She like bends over to pick up something with the bucket, and you can see like the silhouette through her dress. I was like, damn, Erykah got a little onion. But throughout the years, she kind of filled out a little bit more with her hips and stuff. And man, oh man, if y'all never saw Erykah Badu's body, man, I can see how them dudes be getting caught. They get caught up, man. The only person I know that dated her, went with her, had a kid by her, who didn't really seem like they was affected by her like that.
Was DOC?
No, it was Jay Electronica. Jay Electronica, from what, when I seen, he always stayed like the same. You know what I mean? He was different in his own right, you know what I mean? Shout out to Jay Electronica, man. Dope artist, man. He was waiting for something, it just went weird. It just went weird. But that dude, I ain't gonna front, he had a big impact on me when I first heard him, I don't know, what was it, like 2010 or around there, 11, 9 or 10. dope. From New Orleans. Shout out to Jay Electronica. Andre 3000, man. DLC, he not weird. DLC ain't weird. It ain't, DLC knew her for mad years. Since like back in the days, so I guess it don't affect him. But I don't know. I just wouldn't want to be alone with her, you know. Like an interrogation room, like a room that size. I'll be scared. I'll be keeping a distance from her.
Scared of what though?
She's scary, son.
She gonna do some voodoo on you or
I
something?
don't know. She's scared. She's scary, son.
I don't see her like that. I would be in a room by myself with her.
Yeah, I know you would.
I don't even want no sexual activities.
You don't?
Nah.
Tell you, when she give you that poo poo,
I'm not gonna take it.
Like doo.
You gotta give me something I want. I don't.
She gotta give you something you want.
Yeah. Nah, I don't want her in a sexual way.
Oh, okay.
I would want to learn her brain more than anything.
Learn her brain?
Yeah.
Learn her brain, alright.
If she give me like that, then she got me.
Got you?
Yeah, but
you know you got me. Remember that song she wrote?
She hate that everybody loved Tyrone. That's like a #1 hit or something.
She hate that everybody love it?
Yeah.
What she writing for?
It was like, I guess it was like a freestyle, I think. And she just made it into a record because everybody liked it.
Right.
And she never expected to go so far.
You know women like that.
I think a lot of artists is like that. Like the thing that you put your heart into and you took most time writing, and then it don't hit like you wanted to hit.
Right.
Like or you expect it to hit.
Right.
But then something you just throw out there
like that,
and it took you 5 minutes to make it, and it hit.
You want to know why
all the
it
way
is?
to the top.
You want to know why it is? Because as an artist myself, for many years, whenever I just did something like without any, it's always ill. When things are not, you know, premeditated and stuff like that, sometimes it comes out raw. I remember when I first started, well, now, like if I got to do a song now, I could go to the studio and just, that's it. I don't got to write it at home, or, you know, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. I could write it in my head and remember it, you know. When you do that, to me, it comes out more raw. So whatever you're doing, and you approach it like that. So, yeah, that's probably why, you know. Because when you do that, you tend to like, you be more creative. Like you having fun. You having more fun. You're not thinking about it that much. You know what I mean? You're not thinking about it that much. I think like themed songs that has a theme or whatever, then yeah, you can sit down and think about it and stuff like that. But you know, certain songs, just go ahead and do it, man. Them gonna be the songs that is gonna be probably more popular. Yeah, but I gotta check that interview out, man. It's another interview.
Havoc. They got Havoc on there too.
On King Champs?
Yeah.
Havoc. I just saw like a clip of Havoc talking about meeting Prince one time. And his man said, yo, hey, he mad cool. Tell him come in. Hey, Prince came in. Havoc said he I was like, yo, do I need to add anything to this beat? He said Prince sat down and got on the keys. He started playing a joint. He was doing for Snoop called Thou Shalt Not Kill. And Prince was playing the chords on that shit. Shout out to Prince, man. Rest in peace, man. Prince was dope. Dope. Michael Jackson was my man. I always mess with Michael Jackson, but Prince, I'm not gonna say he was better than Michael Jackson, but what puts him a little over Michael Jackson is that he can write everything, arranges his music and all that. Makes you a powerhouse. Shout out to Michael Jackson too, man. I'm privileged to have been born in the era that they made music. You know what I mean? Salute.
That raises a question in me right there, what you just said. Now, you're talking about Michael Jackson and Prince.
Right.
They both was top famous, right?
Icons.
Top of the line, right? Who would you think is more famous? Michael Jackson or Prince?
Michael Jackson's more famous.
Right. I agree. So would that make Michael Jackson have more money?
Michael Jackson had more money than Prince.
So how is what Prince doing? Like, why is, like, this is what the question now. Why is everybody fighting for their music? To get the rights to their music.
Masters?
Yeah, the masters, right?
Yeah.
But you still not going to produce the money that these people is producing with the masters. You see what I'm saying? Like, you still going to get money. You still getting paid.
Nah, you don't understand.
You're not getting as much as you can get.
You have no...
But you can't put the use into the masters like them people is putting the use into them.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
When an artist gets their masters, you have no idea. That's why it's a time thing on it.
Yeah.
You have no idea the money that generates, even in old catalogs. You understand? That's why a lot of old people publish it. Now, once they get their masters, the company really don't want them to have it because that's cutting off that steady money coming. Now it's going to be going to the artist, which is fair. You had this shit for an amount of years or whatever, so let me get my masters. And that's why I think, well, because we turning up and they hit you with they was on drugs, and the whole time you knew these people, you ain't even seen them smoke a cigarette. Now they drug addicts and they killed themselves. They OD'd the drugs. Y'all can believe that if y'all want. And that's all I got to say on that. But, yeah, man, that's an important thing, man. You don't notice how when people get their masters, they end up dead or in jail?
Well, you're not getting the point I'm making, though. I'm saying, all right, now, owning your masters is the key to making money. Right? After
the fact.
Prince owned his masters.
Yeah, he got it back.
And he still was not rich as Michael Jackson.
I didn't know.
And Michael Jackson didn't.
No, Michael Jackson, okay. The only reason why I said I don't know how much money they had in their bank account, but I'll be willing to bet you that Michael Jackson has more money than Prince does. Only because Michael Jackson owns a lot of, he owns, I don't know how much percent of Sony. Mad artists that you listen to now and that was listening to, he owned them. He had the Beatles catalog. So like, just that, with that, you know what I mean? I don't know how much money, I don't know. But I don't think you do either, how much money Prince had or what he was getting, but I just know that publishing is very, people want they masters, man. They want their shit. You could re-release your album and everything come back to you. You know what I mean? When it's like that. You want to put out the 30th anniversary edition or whatever? There you go. You know, you could do a lot of things with it. You know, with your stuff. So that's why artists they want their masters, man. You know?
I ain't got nothing against it.
Oh nah, why should you? It's yours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think after, who knows, after 10 years or so, the master's supposed to go back to the
30.
Yeah.
I
30?
think yeah.
30.
He was just talking about it with Havoc. I think it's 30. It is 25 or 30.
Yeah, yo. Now you getting all them checks that you get from them playing it's gonna come straight to you. It's gonna come straight to you, man. It's a good thing, man.
Well, I always know that's the American way. You know that.
That's just you produce something or you wrote something, you know, like my man, you know, they did 3 joints on Biggie first album. She can still be getting checks, you know what I mean? Like, that's what that's about. Having your publishing, having all your stuff in order. You know? That's why me and Q, back in the days, we tried to get on 50 Cent first album. We would have got on that album. Listen, man. I would have changed my life, man. I would have changed my life, yo. I would have changed my life. Back, I was just like, yo, give me $2,000 a beat. I don't care. I just want the points. He did the numbers too, boy. We was like, damn, man. If only we would have got on that album, man. I'm going straight. But anyway, that's the past. We in the future. Shout out to 50 Cent, man, and everything he accomplished. That's what's up. That's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it. There was some kind of bug, son. I don't know if I sent it to you or not. It's some kind of bug from, where's it from? It's from the Spanish countries or something. But this bug, what's the name of this bug, man? I don't want to give you all the information. This bug bites you, it can give you a parasite, yo. And that shit can end up killing you, make your organs fail, all kind of stuff, yo. It's called a kissing bug, man. It's called a kissing bug. It's now in 32 states that carry a parasite that can kill you years later. Yo, man.
It kill you years later?
Yeah, hold up.
So it put the parasite in you and then the parasite just growing in you?
Yeah, we just can't get to understanding now that we just can't catch a break. Because now we got a bug called the kissing bug, which is in 32 states in America. Take a look at all these states. This is where the kissing bug is, y'all. And it's not even a fact that these things kiss you, bruh. They give you a parasite. These ugly bedbug looking ass bugs bite you while you're sleeping. I'm just trying to let y'all know that as scary and ugly as this thing look, it's something worse lingering when they bite you. It's called the Chagas disease. It's a parasite that they leave in you when they bite you, and some people don't even know. So I'm gonna tell y'all the signs to look out for. So in the early stages of symptoms, you might have a little swollen eye, you might get fatigue, or you might have a fever. But if you don't catch it in time, this is what can happen. The parasite can literally cause sudden death, heart failure, and digestive organ damage if you have that shit in you long. They say that experts estimate that hundreds of thousands of Americans already got this disease, y'all. Already. So if you live in those states and you feeling those symptoms, you might want to go Y'all gotta take a good look at these ugly ass bugs and remember what they look like. The scariest part is not that they here. The scariest part is people can get bit by this and not know that they got bit and carry this disease. Y'all, I'm just understanding now that we just can't catch a break. Because now we got a bug called the kissing bug.
Yeah, man. Y'all beware of that, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, how did it get here, yo? Those illegals said, word? You gonna send us back? We gonna leave some pets for y'all.
They probably been here though.
They probably been here, right? For a while. Nobody else knows. Just biting you and shit. Like, yo. I heard about this a while ago, though. About that bug. I heard about that bug.
Remember a few years back we had that outbreak with bed bugs? It was all on the train.
You had them in the house?
No, they was at my job though.
Mm.
They said they was on the train benches and all that shit.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when you sit in chairs, places and stuff. You can get crabs and all that shit from that shit, man. What would you rather have, bed bugs or crabs?
Neither.
Yeah, right. If you had to choose, the bed bugs or crabs, which one would you choose?
I don't know. Bed bugs don't get on you and stay on you, so I might go with the bed bugs.
Yeah, I might go with the bed bugs too, because them crabs that have you scratching down there look crazy. Them crabs, they like your pubic hairs. They be, you be beating yourself in the lower abdomen.
That's crazy.
Beware the kissing bug.
It's an American model. They live off of fear, you know that. Every year it's gotta be a fear of something.
Yo. This dude gotta be doing like his best rendition of a turtle having sex. You ever seen a turtle having sex? It looked like this. That's what a turtle looked like.
That's it.
Yeah, they wildin'.
That must be some good weed got you zoned like that.
Nah, because I go to the comments. It's exactly what it's a turtle. Turtles, man. Them turtles be, they make them noises like that when they be. I know that turtle pussy be good. Yeah. I know, I got to. Look how they be sounding, yo. That shit probably be tight as a motherfucker.
Or is it because he's straining himself trying to get in there? Which one is it? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Good.
Turtles move mad slow like they got arthritis.
Yo.
He might be trying so
That
hard.
was yo, turtle. They move faster than that.
Yeah, once they get going, they loosen the
Turn
bones
around,
and
got
them
this
joints
whole
up.
shit, that nigga flapping, walking everywhere, man.
They move good in the water. They on the land trying to make them babies, and I don't know.
Right. Well, you know. Yeah, man, so, we can keep it short today, you know what I mean? We came outside, you know, show you the merch and talk about a few things. Stay tuned. Next week, we should have things back in, everybody here. We have a big show, and not the wrestler. Yeah, so we out of here, man. Southside, we outside, and this is the Noble Label Show Reloaded.